Do not sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff by Richard Carlson. Great book, small but impactful if you practice it. Today 39, I'm still in the Bay Area. Today 39, practice humility. We've been talking about humility a lot, but how do we practice humility? Let's see what the lesson says. Humility and inner peace go hand in hand. The less compelled you are to try to prove yourself to others, the easier it is to feel peaceful inside. The less, importantly, not the more, the less compelled you are to try to prove yourself. Proving yourself is a dangerous trap. It takes an enormous amount of energy to be continually pointing out your accomplishments, bragging, or trying to convince others of your worth as a human being. Bragging actually dilutes the positive feelings you receive from an accomplishment or something you are proud of. The more you bragging, the less you feel and you receive. To make matters worse, the more you try to prove yourself, the more others will avoid you. Talk behind your back about your insecure need to brag, and perhaps even resent you. Do you like that? Well, if you don't like it, it's not bragging. Ironically, however, the less you care about seeking approval, the more approval you seem to get. That's odd, right? People are drawn to those with a quiet inner confidence, people who don't need to make themselves look good. Well, I'm not, if you imagine outside, well, our president, Trump, he's trying to look good. So, I don't know. Is that how you feel? Be right all the time. That's the good. Or steal the glory. Don't need to. You don't need to make yourself look good. Just be right. Just don't try to be right all the time. No, you don't need to be. You don't need to steal someone else's glory. No, don't. Most people love a person who doesn't need to brag. A person who shares from his or her heart and not from his or her ego. The more ego you try to prove, show, well, you lose everything. The way to develop genuine humility is to practice. You could practice it. It's not something that you're born with it. You can practice it. It's nice because you will get immediate inner feedback in the way of calm, easy feelings. The next time you have an opportunity to brag, resist the temptation. I discussed this strategy with a client, and he shared the following story. Here you go. He was with a group of friends a few days after he had been promoted at work. Wow, promotion. You like to say something, right? You want to say, I got promotion. Wow, what a nice. His friends didn't know it yet, but my client was chosen to be promoted instead of another friend of friends. So not him, the friend is not there. The friend's a friend, is the one of them, not promoted. So he got promoted. He was a little competitive with this person and had a very strong temptation to sneak into the fact that he had been chosen and their other friend wasn't. Try to make himself feel better? I don't know. He felt himself about ready to say something when a little voice inside him said, "Stop. Don't do it." He went ahead, he went ahead and shared with his friends, but he didn't cross the line and turn the sharing into gloating. No, he just simple sentence. He never mentioned how their other friend didn't get promoted. No, you don't have to compare. He told me that he couldn't remember ever feeling so calm and proud of himself. He was able to enjoy his success without bragging. Later, when his friends, all the friends that he met, did find out what had happened, they let him know that they were extremely impressed with his good judgment and humility because he didn't brag out. He received more positive feedback and attention from practicing humility. He actually got more, not less. Bragging has inner meaning in it. When we hear someone bragging, you know what we feel psychologically? That person try to say that he or she is better than us. If you have someone keep trying to tell you, better than you, how do you feel? There's a negativity. So simple fact delivering is fine. But if you have some egoistic bragging, then it's gonna generate a whole lot different story. They wouldn't remember how you mentioned what you mentioned. They'll remember how they feel. How they feel? They've been, I don't know, they feel like they're lower than you. They're just gonna feel it. So remember that. No one remember what you say, but they remember what they felt. Thank you. See you next time. Great day.